Most people think of gratitude as a personal trait, but do you know that gratitude can actually have a powerful impact on your business? Well, that's what we are chatting about today. I want you to go grab a cup of something warm and let's talk about gratitude. Hello, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shawon, and my mission is to help women entrepreneurs build a brand and business they love. Here on the channel, I share branding and business tips. I also take you behind the scenes in my life and business as an entrepreneur. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into today's video. I'm starting this video with a big dose of gratitude, and that gratitude is for each of you. I am so grateful that you tune in and you watch the videos, that you give them thumbs up, that you subscribe. Thank you so much. I know I talk a lot about celebrating the small wins, and when I was thinking about some content for today, I landed on gratitude, and I was going to wait until I had more subscribers, but you know what? I said I want to make sure that I'm showing you that I celebrate the small wins too. And while it might seem like a small win, it's a huge win. It was a huge deal to step outside of my comfort zone and start a YouTube channel last year. And I just want to say that I'm so grateful that you tuned in, that you've subscribed, and I'm so grateful for every single 78 of you at the time of this recording. I want to just say thank you. I hope that you can feel it. And also too, I want to share that, I created this channel to give business tips and to be helpful to other women business owners, because so many women, and not just business owners, so many women have poured into my life both personally and professionally over the years. And I've always wanted to give back the things that I've learned, the things that have been helpful for me. And that is exactly what this channel is all about. And I want to also ask if you would share this channel with more of your friends, your family, any women that you know who could find some value in the things that I share. And I have some ideas for some things coming up, but I did want to make sure that I pause for today as we are talking about gratitude, to extend my gratitude to you and to say thank you. And please, as I mentioned, share this channel, invite others to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. It helps to get my content out to other women who are just like you, who could find value in the videos and the content that I share. So if you haven't already subscribed, I know I got a report yesterday that I've had over 2,000 views, which I am just like, that is awesome. And I hope that has been helpful to you as well. But I'm like, okay, 2,000 views, let's get those numbers up. So I have a goal. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is next month. Exactly 1 month away as I'm recording this video today. But if you could just share this channel with others, I would greatly appreciate it. And I don't want to, I'm going to just mention again, just to say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's how we do gratitude. Now let's dive on in to how gratitude can have a big impact in our businesses. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can actually help you in your business. When you show up in a space of gratitude, you are more optimistic. You are looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. And I will share with you, like going through everything that happened during 2020. It took a lot to have gratitude and to be grateful, as I saw my wedding business just like on the rocks, not knowing what was going to happen. And when I was able to shift to a place of gratitude, like being grateful for everything that I had, to still have my studio space to welcome clients when we did reopen one day, to still have clients who were going to have their weddings, to be able to give back deposits as I did for a few clients as well. But I do want to say that when we are in a space of gratitude, it really lifts us up. It helps us to be more optimistic, and it helps us when we are in that space, because you know what? When you're in that positive and optimistic space, You don't have space for the negative thoughts, the negative energy, right? So having gratitude is definitely a powerful emotion. It's a great practice to have, and it can definitely have an impact in your business, especially when you're going through those times when things may seem a little uncertain or you're unsure about something. Maybe you're not growing as fast as you want to be. Having that space where you are grateful, you are calling out the things that you are grateful for, is such a powerful thing to have and something to have in your toolkit as a business owner. Being positive and optimistic and having that space for gratitude also helps you to attract the right clients. When I was a wedding photographer, I would have people to ask me, okay, tell me the stories about the bridezillas, right? They'd see like the TLC episodes of different bridal shows that they have. And of course, they show like brides with a lot of tension on their wedding day and maybe during the planning process. But I honestly didn't have any bridezilla stories to share. And I believe that a lot of that had to do with the energy that I put out, that I was putting out the right energy to attract the clients who were joyful and who were excited. So I felt as though gratitude and being positive and optimistic had a lot to do with attracting the right clients that I wanted to work with. I mean, I tell you, I had some of the most lovely brides, and some of you might be watching right now and you know how I feel about you, but I would just have to say it had a lot to do with the energy that I put out. So make sure that the energy that you're putting out is the energy that you want to receive. So whether that's in your personal life as well as in your business, it makes a huge difference. Trust me. Also, when you're grateful, you're more likely to be successful because you appreciate what you do have. Oftentimes we can focus on what I don't have. I don't have the right gear. I don't have enough clients. I don't have enough people showing up to this thing that I'm hosting, right? So we can go through like all of the things that you don't have. I mean, we could make a long list, right? But when you really think about and you really focus on the things that you do have and you appreciate them, and also too, you take what you do have and you say, okay, how can I make this better? How can I show up? Even if I remember, I keep going back to weddings today. I guess I'm having a nostalgic moment here. But I love being a wedding photographer too, but I digress. But what I do want to say is that I can remember a time when I started my wedding business and I only had a handful of clients to work with, like for the season. Like the season was in full swing. It's like, oh my goodness, I only have 2 couples that I'm working with. But you know what I did? Instead of complaining, I appreciated those 2 couples that I did get to work with. I went all out for them. They would have had no idea, that they were my only clients that I had booked on my own, although I did like working with other photographers. But I appreciated them. I was so grateful for them saying yes to working with me. I showed up like even before their wedding day, maybe like did extra planning things with them, checked in on them a lot. But I made sure that I was in a space of gratitude, that I appreciated them, that I showed up no matter the fact that I only had 2 clients that I was working with. And I have to remind myself of that now when I'm going through this period of building out not really a new business, but building out my business in this way of working with more women entrepreneurs. And I have to remind myself of that. Don't focus on what you don't have. Don't focus on the number of clients, but focus on showing up and serving and giving and adding value, right? And really taking care of what you do have and appreciating that. I can also reflect on in the photography space, and you have your gear, your cameras, right? And I can remember times of saying, if I only had this lens or if I had this piece of equipment, and not appreciating what I did have and using it for all that it was worth, and how can I do it differently and how can I make it better? So even in your client experience, you can also take the same gratitude, the space of gratitude into that. Well, you might only be working with a handful of clients. You can say, I want to make I want to make this be the best experience ever. What are the things that I can do to make planning and to make their day better? How can I make it better for them working with me? Because I'm so grateful for what I do have. So gratitude will definitely help you in a sense of having success in what you're doing, and also just staying in that space and appreciating what you have. Because you know what? When you've taken care of what you do have, like, the doors will open up, opportunities will be waiting for you because you have valued the small number that you had. You worked with that, right? You appreciated that thing. And once those opportunities, like once people start tearing down your door to work with you, you're going to already be in a space to serve them because you've appreciated the little things. So you're going to take care of that greater number of clients that you're now getting to work with. I've talked about my 5-minute journal before in another video, and I also want to get back or just bring it up again because having that journal allows me to practice gratitude. It helps me to be intentional about staying in a space of gratitude, starting my day with gratitude. So maybe you don't have a 5-minute journal, but you could put a little timer or reminder on your phone. You could jot something down in your notes app just to list out the things that you are grateful for. You could do this at the start of your day. You can do it throughout your day, but it's a great practice to stay in a space of gratitude or to be intentional about saying the things that you are grateful for. It goes such a long way, and it definitely can have an impact in your business because it changes your space, right? Like, negative can't exist where that gratitude is hanging out, right? I can't focus on what I don't have because I am appreciating the things that I do have. So having a practice of gratitude is definitely helpful, and you will see results in your business just simply in the way that you show up and in the way that you work with your clients. I read this quote the other day, and I'm going to share it with you too. When you're grateful, good things will come your way. Leave me a comment below and let me know one thing that you're grateful for in your business. And if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.